Hello geeks, this is Mattis and you're back in Everyday Normal Greek. Today coming again with City Skylines and back in LakeWood town. This beautiful little nice town that we're building over here in this really nice coastal map, which I don't even know the name, but it's part of the like the new DLC from like City Skylines. Oh my god, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the DLC. Sunset Harbor, guys. Yes, Sunset Harbor DLC. Okay, so we're just playing vanilla game here. We have built a town that it's around 3,000 people, and we're just going to expand. But before we expand, I was making a few minor changes. Let the game run a bit. If we open the zone map here, I dezoned a few residential buildings here, and I dezoned a few residential buildings here, and I also zoned a few more residential buildings here. And the reason for that, and the reason that why I may have to rethink my whole approach in this like in this plot of land here, is the fact that apparently the Sims, the little tiny beautiful and noisy Sims that they walk right here by the street, they can get sick from noise pollution if their houses are close to sources of sound. So if we check the noise pollution in my map right now, it looks pretty bad on the first sight, okay, because we have this main highway passing by through here, which is like a lot of traffic generating like noise pollution like crazy. We also have this like industrial area here, which also generates like tons of noise pollution, and we also have this central road with like a commercial zone here, which also is generating pollution, plus some really heavy in traffic roads, very heavy in traffic. And I just realized that this area here, these suburbs, this if we open also the we can read them like that, Chestnut Square. So the Chestnut Square district seems fairly fairly quiet. My premium Sunset Heights seem also fairly quiet. And here the Garnet Heights, they also look quiet, even though they're close to this area here, the like in commercial area. I see that the noise pollution layer just stops somewhere here. Currently we see some reds because probably some cars are moving around, but this is something that is going away. But there is a lot of traffic in this connection here. And because there is a lot of traffic in this connection, first of all, that tells me that I have to change the connection. And second of all, that told me that I have to dezone the residences are here. I don't want my Sims to be living in areas that they have a lot of noise. In one of my test maps, while I was playing it, it literally killed my town with like thousands of dead. And you can tell me, okay, just build a lot of hospitals and clinics, but the point is that hospitals and clinics are also not so great at covering all the sickness and death cases. Technically, the threshold of a good working hospital system is somewhere between 1 to 3 hospitals or clinics. Everything above that seems that it cannot dispatch any ambulances or something. I'm just going around the map now with my camera while I'm talking to you. I'm sorry for that if it makes you like feeling sick or something. So it's kind of disappointing. And but that gives us also like a lot of focuses. First, to have our like residential districts as far from noise as possible, to try to reduce the traffic as much as possible in our residential districts, and to finally implement some kind of like public transport to further reduce the traffic. And public transport, it's available to us through here. Well, I think we unlocked it in the previous episode. I see that we lost a lot of people suddenly just because we dezoned right now, but they will come back in, so don't worry about it. And let's check right now. Let's check possibly the traffic flow. It should be somewhere here, yeah. So if we check the traffic flow, okay, here is very heavily congested right now, and it makes sense. This is something that we might want to rebuild, possibly by just extending this road here. So allowing cars to exit from here and allowing vehicles to enter from this side. And by the way, talking about this, might be that I'm gonna do this right now. So we're just gonna take single road, just come here to the nodes, just extend this road to here. Oh my, horrific. Yeah, we need the straight road, like to here. And add this junction here and remove the junction from... No, we shouldn't remove the junction from here. This is very close. That might be a bit problematic. But this should become, this one should become one way, this here. But from the opposite side, like this. Might be that it will work out for us like that. And also might be that we can remove a bit more of this, like here, commercials. Out of here, so let's zone these, let's zone this. Might be that we should zone this and this also, and let's just move it somewhere here. Might be that we can dezone even more. Might be that we can dezone the entire thing here. Actually, this is a problematic commercial because this is closer to the residential area. So let's just dezone this. Let's rezone actually this and this, probably because now there are no residentials here, and let's start zoning here as well. So like from production straight to consumption. Like this. Might be that when like commercials comes here, we'll not need this anymore. And let's just deal a bit with the junctions. So here there is a traffic light. Here there is nothing. Might be useful to have a traffic light also here. And also a stop sign from this side. Or actually a stop sign from this side. Because I don't want cars to pile up here. Might be a stop sign for this side, I would say. Or let's just leave it like that for now. Let's just leave it like that. Okay. Here we would need a stop sign for them. And here probably another stop sign for them. This is a high priority road. And I guess more or less that's it with this part. So we dezoned a lot of commercial from here. So extra like quietness for the guys here. Then let me check my healthcare right now. Right now I just have one clinic. It's supposed to be able to work till few thousand people, and then we will grab the hospital and try to make this work. We have elder care and child healthcare nevertheless, which I have. I have child healthcare because I wanted to boost my birth rate, which is already boosted to 31 births per week. That's good. It seems that my average health is 63%, which is really, really good. Things seem healthy. People have garbage, which also seems to be decreasing their health. And how is my garbage actually? I have the 2 landfills here. I see garbage trucks around. If we zoom in a bit, we see the purple trucks. There are a ton of garbage trucks trying to return. Are there any garbage trucks in this neighborhood? No, but I see some buildings with critical garbage problems. Hopefully they will get managed. Might be that we need a second access to that area here from here. Might be that we could create a connection road. And also might be that we could expand this area here, the Sunset Heights, if we see the value of this land is really high right now, all this value. And here it will get even higher. Unfortunately, I have zoned out of my most profitable area, but I don't want them to be close to the sun. But we could probably build some roads. Something like that to create a beautiful, nice, secluded area again up here with nice view. I don't know if this is stupid or not, but might be that it work. It will work. Okay, so we got this. We will zone this later. And we should figure out the road system as well. Might be that we will need a connection, you know, somehow like this here and then like this here, so to create like a double way to enter and exit here in this strange area and this plot if like in Sunset Heights. And might be that we want to expand this road as well. And this we might want to expand circularly. But traffic can behave in really strange ways. So for now, like this. So Chestnut Square is like that. And might be that we want to expand to connect this area with this area, so people who are commuting at least to industries, they don't pick this road. And also another smart idea would be to connect this area with this area, so people who want to come in this like commercial zone don't pick this road as well. But I'm afraid that if I connect this road to here, it will create massive congestion. But I really want to relieve this street, so why not? Let's just try this, you know. And this would be only one way road. So for example, if you're living here, you have only one way to go down here. So from here. And if you want to go back, you just have to come back from here. This might be smart. So let's just zone and let's just build and not zone and one-way road. Going from here, let's put some guidelines now to see some nodes. From here to here. Or take it from the exit of that road. Oh, it will create a nice... It will create a nice turn there, like this. Okay, that was automatic. Might work. They shouldn't have priority, these guys here. So, oops. Let's turn on the junctions. And let's add a stop to them here. In theory, this should work. In theory, this should work. And then I was thinking something else. I want to turn this road. For now, nothing plays. I have stopped the game, but I will let it go soon. I want to upgrade this road and make it one way. Opposite side. Okay. And I want to expand this road again one way from here. Maybe in a way that mimics this road, like that. Like that. I don't know, it's not very well mimicked anyway. Something like mirroring I wanted to do here. Okay, I'm not an urban designer. I guess I felt this a bit, but you get the idea. And the idea is to have like two separate exits for the cars that want to You know, if you want to go there, just get this road. If you want to come here, just get this road. There is this connection. I hope they will not use it in a stupid way. I will just leave it for now. And let's just leave the game roll a bit. And let's see if our, like, traffic problems can be improved in that way. Might be that we will have to adjust a bit the junctions here. Because I see that a lot of cars will want to turn to the left. And the other thing that I want to do, and I want to see cars using this one actually, this connection. That would make me happy if I see cars using this connection, which is not happening for now. But hopefully it will, and this will allow them not to circle around this neighborhood. So for example, someone who lives here will not circle back to here. Might be that someone who lives in the other side will want to circle back, and that might be a good idea to connect a road here, but this height difference seems to me that it will create an unrealistic road. Might be. I see that the traffic immediately dissolved here, which is very good thing. We got a lot of streets though. And I see that the traffic here remains. The problem here remains. I see people using the streets, which I'm very happy about. But I see that these traffic problems here remain. And I see them stopping here, even though they have priority. And this is something bad. Let's check the junctions again. Okay, they don't have a stop here. They just have the traffic light. Okay, it seems that it's resolving itself a bit. I see a lot of cars that they want to turn left here. And they just keep the left lane. And I already see the problem here. There is this lane that does two things. Cars turning left, cars turning straight. And unfortunately the cars that from here turning left and wanting to go straight, they just use this lane in a very stupid manner. And I already see the need for the first mode in the save already is this like traffic manager mode, which gives you options to route your lanes exactly and change their from two purpose to single purpose lanes. That's unfortunate, and I don't know if we can change this somehow in the vanilla game, but I highly doubt. We have junctions, we have adjust routes, junctions, and the routes, but we cannot adjust the routes. We can just choose a road to see the routes. Yeah, so I see a small problem here. Might be that I should give priority to this lane then. And keep them behind. So I might want to some vanilla workarounds. Okay, so remove the traffic lights, keep those on stop, and just give priority to this lane, and just keep the traffic light here only. Might be that the traffic will start flowing faster, even though I still see people stopping. Okay, but they're busing a bit faster. Traffic is not piling up so much right now. And the second thing that we're going to do to resolve this thing is to connect this area with this area. At least we will get rid of commuters that are coming from here to work here. And it will be always, it will give a second exit to this area as well. But for now we're going to do it with a simple road, okay? So we'll just take a two-way road that will start might be from here. We mainly want people to come in from here and go out when they come in when they start work, and go out when they leave work. And already we see a guy just going there. going back to his residence. Every guy that uses this road will give less pressure to this stupid little system we had here. I would like to keep a rule of thumb for my streets to like its distance between junction to be at least let's say 2 nodes. So let's say, you know, one from the start of the junction to 1, 2, and then the next junction, same like here. But unfortunately here it's like too tight right now. I will want to resolve this somehow in the future. I see that the traffic disappeared though here, which is a positive thing. I see traffic backing up here but though in a horrendous way. Let's hope that this will lead commuters, yes, and garbage trucks outside the junction. But how will they return here is a point. Hopefully they will manage to return around. Let's check again the direction of roads here. So this is a 2-way road. So if you're here, you can just simply come back. This goes here, and you can just go out. And from here you can just go here or go here. And then you have to do a bit small circle to come back. But it seems that it will do. I see already that we don't have any complaints for garbage here. That's good. Here they complain of not enough educated workers. I guess we need more education. Let's check our education. For elementary school, we have 338 eligible and we have a capacity of 600, which is good. We have 34% graduated though, and 25% educated people. Just 8% well educated, and 0 high educated. High school we have 606 eligible and capacity of 1,000. So we have 1 high school, 2 elementaries. High school is in the middle of nowhere. And is it producing noise? No. I guess we could move this into this area and we could just add another high school somewhere. Even though we're within our capacity, but we have people for university eligible. But we don't have university yet. That's a point. So unfortunately we'll let these people complain just a bit more, and we will see how we can resolve this later. This guy here is complaining about water, and he is right. So let's just extend probably this pipe a bit more, like to here. And by the way, it's time for me to check the rest of the areas I built if they're covered. They're not covered, so of course. So let's just extend the pipes. Like here and here. And here. And also from here. Just enough to cover everything. I guess so. Might be that we'll zone this area at some point. Well, if we zone this, we will cover it. So I see that my population is back to 3,000. That's good. The traffic here is already horrendous, even though it's not so much backed up as before. I guess these traffic lights are working kinda okay for now to like relieve all these vehicles waiting. It's very stupid that they just... Oh my god, this is still a two-way road. Right? Yes, I wanted to upgrade this. This should be a one-way road. I forgot to do this. So people can use like both lanes, you know. This traffic should use both lanes here. Let's hope. I want to see them do this. I want to see them like using both lanes. Yep, they do. Okay, they're doing it. They're splitting between two lanes. Finally, I see that the traffic will dissolve here. So temporarily, I would say, we have solved our issues with traffic. I see electricity issues here, and that's because we're running low on electricity capacity, and that's why, because we're just relying on this beautiful thing there, which causes a lot of noise pollution. But I think it's time for a coal power plant, which costs 19,000. It will create a lot of pollution, but if it's just stays here, we'll not have much problems. So let's just build it somewhere like here. And this will give us a lot of electricity, tons of electricity. If we check our electricity now, still low, but as soon as it starts working, boom, it just pumped out. And let's check our budget. My budget right now, my electricity is to 110%. Let's reduce this to 100%. And let's see how electricity is now. It's still really good, and we're not spending so much for no reason. We still have a small buffer for electricity. Oh, we already had a coal power plant. Oh my, it was not enough. Oh my. That's not good that it was not enough, you know, because a lot of upkeep, you know. A lot of upkeep for those stuff. Okay, this building here needs to be demolished because he didn't find educated workers. And talking about educated workers, it's time to relocate this high school closer to this area. So maybe like here. Nice, in that corner. Somehow here. Okay, and also try to see if I can take another high school. I have 23,000. Do I have any loan that is not repaid? Yes, 16,000 left to it. Should I pay it now? No, let's take the high school actually, because I think I took this loan for high school or for... No, I took this loan for public transport probably. Nevertheless, okay, so let's take another high school. And I cannot. 24,000. Okay, we're close, so let's just leave the game run a bit. Okay, I see this road is being used, not so heavily, but it's being used. And traffic is floating here. Flowing and not floating. So it's good, it's good. And here I see the traffic resolved, so I guess my measures worked. And these people here now have an entrance to here. And let's check the noise pollution. So... okay, seems that this area is quite noisy in this upper part. I guess because people are just from down here, just turning around here. Might be that this road, we should make it like double way to avoid people circling around. Anyway, it's not so high traffic. I mean, if we check the traffic here, there is no traffic basically, and there is no need for traffic here basically because it's just residential. So let's just turn this road back to double way. Let's just experiment and see how this will go. Might be that my residents here will not like this. Oh, this street somehow is a bit bigger, wider than the one-way street. It's supposed to be the same, dude. Okay, they will rezone, they will come back if they are not here, if there's somebody left or something. These areas here, but whatever. Because we have a lot of demand for residential right now. So better have this like double way. Avoid people like circling around and just going straight where they want. And yes, this I see reduces the noise a bit here. Oh, and what is happening with electricity here? Why? Aha, we just broke this line. How? Here. Everything will be back to normal. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Everything disappears. Awesome. And I think now we have enough money for our high school. Yep. And which high school we picked up before? Let's check which building is this one. Okay, let's have it the same, you know, have the similar style high school, which is this one. Okay, and let's just put it straight into that neighborhood. So I think elementary is over here, so let's just put high school maybe in that corner, maybe here. Why not? Everybody's happy from high school, like a wave of happiness. More educated workers, not a lot of none at all highly educated workers. But at least we will try to make these people happier here, like with their businesses there. So how is the traffic again? Oh my god, it's just traffic resolved for now. I guess as we expand further, we will get more traffic pressure because like the only enter exit to our city is here. And I would think that I would need this double road somehow to expand maybe, or to at least split this road somewhere here, bring it around and just create a second entrance. And because like I expanded a bit my my districts, so let's expand the district. And let me check in the policies if I have unlocked any policy that talks about reduced noise pollution. That would be something actually. This should expand somewhere like here, like this. But it should retract from here, because this is not part of it anymore. Like here somewhere. Like this, and just retract from here. Yeah, okay, we just need this cover just in case. Like something like that. And this area here, what is this here? Okay, I zoned this. Okay, so we need to, the Hemlock Park, we need to rezone it and just open the zones. Okay, so we should retract the, make this a bit smaller, like this, right? Yes. So this street is like the border. This street would be the border, like here, like here. How is here? Yeah, okay, Hemlock Park should expand a bit, probably with a smaller brush, like here. But it should retract. Okay, not so much. Building districts. What a nice job. We should retract this also a bit. Maybe leave this and this. And here we should zoom in. We should push the industrial a bit like here. Yeah, like this. Something like that. Yep. I think that would be good. This is just on the borders, but we get the point. And now let's check policies. Okay, so let's open policies. Where are the policies here? Is there something that reduces noise? Oh, we can change this to default or European style. Okay, default style. Okay, whatever. We could make a European neighborhood. Oh, or a European map. Nice. Good to know. Okay, policies. Recycling. Might be that we want to pursue recycling in our residential areas in order to avoid heavy usage of garbage trucks. Might be. And let's check sound, but that's something for the future. Sound in my residential right now, actually the situation now looks pretty good. Actually now my residentials are quiet. I like that a lot of people are using this one also. Not a lot, but enough to justify this usage. And I can see potential to these roads at some point expanding somewhere here in the side and connecting this from the side. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for this episode. Our little city is expanding slowly, but it is expanding. We have high demand for residential. Let's just zone some more residential. But slowly and carefully, I really want to avoid death waves as much as possible. So let's just zone these areas here this time. And might be that we want some premiums to zone some premium areas here. Might be that some people will just build their beautiful houses here in Sunset Heights. And next time we're coming with finally the transportation system. Hopefully we'll gather a few more money to add the bus depot, which costs 30,000. I guess that's why I had the loan before. And by the I have 16,000. Let's just repay the loan now. And yay. So we just got rid of the loan. We will gather up money again. Cemetery goes okay for now. Not a lot of dead. Just 10 people dead. And how is my police station? How is my clinic? Technically, we have a lot of capacity in the clinic. That's good. Anyway, the point is that we're going to continue as my city expands and grows. We're steadily above 3,000. And I think next time we're coming with like maybe some basic transportation system to avoid even more car usage. And also probably to expand into this area. And... oh my god, I see that this river is half black from our poop. Our poop is going well. Our poop is going well. Anyway, guys, so like, that was it for this episode. If you like this video, smash the like button. Leave all your comments down below. Tell me if you like this. Tell me if you have any suggestions. Maybe any good mods that you know. I want to avoid adding mods as much as possible for now. I see that we have some water issue here. Troubleshooting till the end of this episode, guys. So we have no mods right now, and I want to keep it like that as much as possible. I just want to see how it will evolve. For now, I see that probably I will need a traffic mod. I see like the shortcomings in traffic, but I want to add like to public transportation and see what will happen. Anyway, not keeping you more. Like, as I told you, smash the like button, leave all your comments below, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button to get all the latest notifications about my YouTube activity on your homepage. And I was Tamatis. Thank you very much for being here in this episode. Stay tuned for more episodes like this, and I will see you next time. Bye.